lovely. She looks like a human, but she's from another planet. I bought a trailer recently, and we take it up north, the great Canadian cop-out vacation. North, whereabouts? Who cares? North, no one knows. Just keep on driving till you see a barn. I think we can drink and drive now. That's a barn. No one's here. Amish guy's gonna chase me with a shovel? You and your devil mobile? So we bought this trailer. This is true. We put it up north. She doesn't like the view. And rather than back the truck in and move it, she decides to pick it up. It's sleep 6 and the side pulls out. It's a big trailer. She walked up to it. I'm not kidding. She walked up to this trailer and just went, hug him. Put it down, then walked away like a Russian weightlifter from the 70s. Just sort of that. Off into the bush. I can hear trees crumbling at her feet. When she's not around, I look around, make sure she's nowhere to be seen. I try to pick up the trailer, and it was like, it was earth. It was absolute earth. And I can't sleep thinking this woman walks the earth with me. She hit me in the head with a set of car keys a few weeks ago from a distance. I had it coming. I called her a whore. But no, in that funny way. Oh, you whore. You know, like that kind of. Turns out there's no funny way. It's weird getting hit in the head with car keys if you're not watching, because they jingle on the way over. It's almost magical. Jingling, jingling, Santa, poof, and then you're laying down. Angry, powerful woman. I recently went to a friend of mine. He's got a cabin, and I used a chainsaw. Not a real one, an electric chainsaw. It's on a cord. That doesn't even make sense. Why do now I have to bring the trees to the saw? That doesn't make any sense. Just standing there with a saw, come on! I look out the front door, this is true, the front door of his cabin, all the trees have been cut in a perfect semicircle. So I got a gasoline chainsaw, ladies and gentlemen. If you are having trouble with depression, if you're on pills, you needed a doctor, you don't. You need a gasoline-powered chainsaw. You don't even have to be in the woods. Just start it up in the kitchen. You will worry about nothing but the saw. This thing would cut your leg off so fast, you'd have time to go oops before you screamed. Montreal I like because you have a sandwich named after you. Montreal smoked meat sandwich. I think that's cool. I'm from Toronto. No sandwich named after nothing. It wouldn't be a good one. We're Toronto. It'd be Wonder Bread and some processed cheese, and you gotta roll it because we got stuff to do. We're too busy for sandwiches. That's always been my theory. I think if you feel as though you're worried about a culture of people, try their sandwich. You know, if you're worried about the Lebanese, have a chicken shawarma. Only sweet people make a good sandwich. If you have trouble with the Jews, go to Schwartz's. Have a smoked meat sandwich. The only trouble you'll have with Jews after that, you don't know enough of them. Now the Chinese, no sandwiches. That's all I'm saying about that. They like dumplings. Well, I don't. I think dumplings are sneaky. A sandwich you could open up. Oh, I'm not going to eat that. That's the beauty of the sandwich. That's garbage. I'm not going to eat it. I was in Hong Kong recently, and I picked out a dumpling. I bit into it, and it crunched. And when I looked in to see what crunched, it was the beak of a small bird. And it was that moment in my life I had to use everything I am or will ever be not to become a racist right at that moment. Not just to start screaming, what the hell is wrong with you people? You're not supposed to bite into something that's designed to bite into something. That's right. Let's applaud intolerance towards dumplings. Thank you very much, everybody.
Philip, do you have any water? Boiled now?
Dane Cook, later on Just for Laughs.
I had a nice little celebration. Recently it was my birthday. I hung out with one of my best friends in the world. His name's Philip. And Philip is actually family. He's one of those people that, you know somebody in your life, and, through time, it's like acquaintances and then friends and then family. I've known Philip 12 years. Philip's got HIV, okay? Here's how I found out Philip had HIV. I moved to Los Angeles, and I moved into a great apartment building, and the landlady says to me, Dane, if you want to live here, you're going to have to go meet Philip, because he's moving next door. You're going to possibly move into his place, and I'm letting him pick his neighbor. I said, that's wonderful. I got to go audition for Philip. So I meet this guy, total character, you guys. The minute I meet him, right, I walk in, he goes, 3 things that you need to know about this apartment. I said, okay. And he goes, number 1, a lot of sunlight comes in here. It's bathed in sunlight. And I said, well, that's great, Philip, because I like to take a nice sun bath from time to time. Or even a moon shower occasionally. Thank you. He goes, secondly, careful going to the master bedroom because the floorboard is loose and I don't want you to plummet through. And I said, good God, nobody wants to plummet ever in life. That's a hazard. Thank you, Philip. And then he goes, and thirdly, I have HIV. And the second he said the V, a blob of spit shot out. The biggest blob of spit ever. It was glistening in the air and it hit the back of my throat. Yeah, and I reacted by going, Philip, do you have any water? Boiled now? I didn't know anything about HIV, the myths, anything. I never met anybody with it, but he was so cool. That's the thing about Philip that I dug right. He was just so laid back. He was like, I have HIV. And he was so kind of cool and blasé that he made me feel like I could be equally as comfortable, maybe too comfortable. I was like, oh, how long you had the hively-skivelies? He goes, actually, I didn't have it until I moved into your apartment. Enjoy. He takes me out for my birthday, and he's also one of these people, if you know anything about people who have HIV, they have to take like 38 medicines a day. He just keeps them all in one pocket. He's got all these pills, and the thing is, he'll just grab stuff out of his pocket, and pills will just dance, just fall. And I'll be like, Philip, don't you need some of these to live? And then he'll come back, and he'll just pick them up off the ground and eat them. I mean, I'm sure he's not concerned about dust at this point, but one time in an alleyway, he literally picked something up, put it in his, I go, Philip, what does that one do? And he goes, it's for fresh breath. It's a Tic Tac, relax. He forgets sometimes, and because we're buddies, we bust each other's chops. He took me to eat, took me to my favorite sandwich place. He bought me a chicken sandwich, and he goes, I know you like mayonnaise. Let me go get you a packet of mayonnaise. It's your special day for your birthday. I'll get you the mayonnaise. So he goes up, and this is what I see, okay? I watch him, he gets the mayonnaise. He's walking back across the food court. In his left hand, he's got 3 packets of mayonnaise. In his right hand, he's got 1 packet, and he's opening that one with his mouth. Yeah, and just like you, I'm like, that's my shit, the 3 packets. He's bringing me the 3 packets. He gets to the table and he goes, here, I opened it for you. I go, Philip, are you trying to murder me? And he goes, I'm sorry, I forgot. I go, I didn't. I never do. I know every potato chip you've ever touched and every bowl we've ever hovered over. I've thrown away entire plates of cheese and crackers because you peruse a little bit too long, Spitty McGee. I said, Philip, have you ever noticed when it's just you and I hanging out, I never put myself in possible CPR moments? When it's just you and me, I'll never dash across wet rocks at the beach in search of a shell. When it's just you and I never challenge you to who can hold your breath longer games. You never want to get CPR from your best buddy who's got HIV, because you never want to be revived from near death. Look up and he's going to be like, I saved you. Yeah, for now. Philip and I were talking about there's these commercials that have been airing in the States for certain words that you're not supposed to say anymore. The word gay, there's a commercial with Hillary Duff where she just walks up to 2 girls. One of them is like, do you like my jacket? And the other one's like, that's kind of gay. And then Hillary Duff comes out of nowhere, stop saying gay. Oh, thanks, Hillary Duff, out of nowhere. Shouldn't say gay anymore. That's the whole point of the commercial. But I think there's another word we need to remove from our everyday vernacular. I think the word raped is thrown around far too casually, right? I think that, like, you ever listen to a bunch of guys playing video games with each other online at night? Oh, hold on one second. Oh, man, you shot me in the face, man. You raped me. Hold on one second, man. I'm coming to get you. I got you right there. Ah, raped. I'm pretty sure if I talk to a woman who's been through that horrific situation and I say, what was it like to have been raped? She's not going to stop and go, have you ever played Halo? Montreal, thank you so very much. Great to be here. Good night, everybody.
That's it for now. Thanks for joining us on Just for Laughs. Now the credits are going to roll. We don't really expect you to stick around for this, but I have to. We'd appreciate it if you did. There's my name, woohoo! The fifth cameraman is hot. Okay, then I'm done. Can I go now? Oh, for crying out loud. What now?